Hello YouTube! Commando back again for another episode of Gods Will Be Watching. Chapter 5 is where we left off? No, I just beat Chapter 4, we're on to Chapter 5. Legend. Whoa. Why do I feel like they've died already? They've already died. Because they have in my alternate universe. In case you missed it, or did not watch it, or this is your first time watching any of my videos, only Jack, Marvin, Burden, and what's his name? What's this? Brendan. Brendan survived and the other three died. Anyways, yep, they're flickering because they don't really exist. Flicker, flicker. I need a vacation. It's great to have you all back. Sorry, there's no time to rest, but the situation is critical. Xenolifer? Yes. What the hell are those assholes after now? Genocide. What? Liam. It can't be possible. Stop worshipping that terrorist, Sergeant. They made it clear in their demands. The Constellar Federation must abolish alien slavery or they will unleash the Medusia virus across the entirety of the Cactus 7. But Cactus 7 is one of the planets with the highest rate of slaves over humans. Why do they want to do? What do they want to do? Free them by killing them? Not at all. They were after the Medusia virus from the beginning since it only affects mammals. Their objective is to create a free world for aliens, making a planet uninhabitable for human beings. Okay. This should be easy then. We destroy Xenolifers on the mothership. Problem solved. Those demands were made a week ago. The Constellar Federation refuses to negotiate with terrorists. And the Medusia virus became airborne 37 hours ago. There's no need to panic. Here. I know the cure. We can produce an antidote now. I'm afraid it's not that easy. Xenolifer developed a genetically encrypted mutation of the virus. Xenomedusia, they call it. And only they have the antidote. How many people are at risk? 4 billion. Damn it, Liam. They are still open to negotiation. If the Constellar Federation accepts their demands, Xenolifer will launch the antidote into the Cactus 7's atmosphere. No, they won't accept. The Constellar Federation never negotiates. For them, Cactus 7 is just another piece on the board. I bet anything they'll even use the tragedy as propaganda. So, that's it, I guess. We aren't superhuman, Burden. There's nothing else we can do. You don't exist, actually, Donald. We should get some rest and focus on how to stop Xenolifer in the future. No. I'll go. I'm gonna stop them. You are insane. I don't remember his voice all of a sudden. Let me go with you, Burden. No, not this time. This is a one-man mission. This is suicide. You should have gotten used to suicide missions by now, Jack. I'm finishing the calculations now. You should collide with Xenolifer's mothership in 2 hours and 29 minutes. I don't have exact data on the integrity of the Matriarch's hull, but you have approximately a 32% chance of surviving the crash. Bird, are you sure you... excuse me. Are you sure you still want to proceed? 32%? That's a gift from the gods in the face of saving 4 billion lives. So, let me get this straight. You're gonna fire yourself out into the space, piloting a one-man cruiser headed toward the Matriarch, aiming directly at the core labs of the ship, retrieve the antidote, and then manually fire it into the Cactus 7's atmosphere. Exactly. And you're saying this isn't a suicide mission? Yes. What about being inside a collapsing spaceship surrounded by enemy forces? I'll figure it out. I'm digging Jack's afro. Thank you for everything, Burden. We owe you our lives. No, you don't. You're already dead. I'm actually in debt. Through all the pain, suffering, and success, it's been an honor, Sergeant. Woof. Okay, Brandon. Say goodbye to everybody. You're going with the Sergeant. Huh? My AA module will My II Watcher will allow me to commandeer the droid rocket, allowing me to disperse the antidote's reactive agents over the planet's atmosphere. That means I won't come back. 100% sure. I am so glad I can be of service until the end. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, you're ready to go. Burden, while Brandon is connected to your spacesuit, he can provide useful intel during the mission. And at this point, you should at least feel sorry for doubting him all those months ago before Sinicus. Gods, Donald, you are a rancorous nerd. Just try to come back alive to honor Brendan's heroic sacrifice. Heh, sure. Sergeant, go and kick some Xenolifer ass. Goodbye, team. We'll meet again on this life or the next. Oh! It's pretty badass looking, actually. Brendan, are you seeing this? Outer space? An endless sea of scattered dust in a vast veil of darkness? I don't know why, but this cold void feels like home. It's hard not to feel completely insignificant in the face of all this darkness. Have you ever considered your purpose, Brendan? What it means to exist in this vast darkness? Out here, it makes you wonder what 4 billion lives really mean. Just another white dot, one of a million pinpricks of light, each one indifferent to its inhabitants. Millions of points of light, so far in the future that they have already died. Why did I spend my whole life protecting them? What am I protecting exactly? I spent my whole life fighting, and I don't even know why. In fact, I can't remember anything beyond fighting. I never had a home. We aren't so different, you and I, Brendan. You and I the same. I too have never known childhood. It's like I've only existed to save the world, again and again. Not for duty, respect for life, or any human values. I'm like Marvin, just can't stop chasing after that damn stick. This cause is the only thing that's ever felt true, and as long as gods keep tossing that stick, I'll keep bringing it back. This meaningless world. It's kind of deep. I'm actually kind of curious on what Sergeant Burden's history is, what his story is. Okay. What the hell? Wasn't I trying to... Did I crash? Which direction should we travel in? I like going west. West. The fuck? West. Oh good. A wall. Let's hug this wall and go south. No, we can't go south either. There's a... Well... West has failed me. Let's go south from here. What the... Freeze! Identify yourself! Where am I? What is this place? Are you wearing an Everdusk spacesuit? Yeah, the Nebula. I had an accident? I don't know, sir. You're on the desert planet of Lagan in the middle of a war. We fight for the Constellar Federation, of course. I see. How can I help? Sir, you just survived what should have been a fatal orbital shipwreck and you're telling me you're ready for action? I heard Everdusk was full of puny nerds. By the gods, was I wrong. Is there a point to all this, soldier? Your insignia denotes sergeant, sir, so technically you're in command. And frankly, if your spacesuit's transceiver still works, you could save us all. Save you? How? How many of you are there? This is embarrassing, but our platoon got lost in the desert and the rendezvous deadline is 152 hours. Okay, let's join your platoon and hurry on our way back. Sir, what is your name? Can't remember. Just call me Sergeant for now. The fuck? Abraham. Who's this? Sir, I found him while I was exploring the area. He's a sergeant with Everdusk, sir. Miraculously, he survived an air-to-surface orbital shipwreck. He's offered his help, and the fact is we could make good use of his basic transceiver. It's still functional, sir. Who's Abraham? Is that true, Sergeant? Just point me in a direction and I'll do my best to lead you there. Oh, Abraham is down here. Okay. What the... Hey, Jack! So obviously we're in the past. I'm Sergeant Abraham. It'll be a pleasure to follow your lead, Sergeant. Just Sergeant. I'm very well. Very well. To where then? We know our base camp is southwest from here, but the desert is treacherous. Understood. Let's move. We'll rest when the sun is down. That could be a problem, Sergeant. The only time the deserts of Lagan know darkness are when the sandstorms block out the sun. Excuse me? He's saying that Lagan has no night. The two suns keep this planet as deserted as it can get. Corporal Maslow was born here. The nomadic children of the Lagan are tough as hell, so you'd be wise to listen to his advice. Our best option is to use as little water as possible. We should only drink when our bodies are crying for it. Sleeping under the sun is suicide. If we want to rest, we'll have to look for shelters behind cool shadows. Oh, and there's also the fact that we're currently engaged in a full-fledged retreat from a war that we cannot win. We should watch out for rebel patrols and enemy camps. That's where our scouts can explore the terrain ahead for us. But time is of the essence. Always keep that in mind. And what about your leg? Yeah. Those bastards took it away from me, and the desert sand is making it look ugly. If you feel you need to make any sacrifices, I give you full authority to do so, starting with me. Sir! What the hell? We don't even know this guy! Shut up and respect your commanding officer, Private. We may be marooned on this desert, but we are still going to follow the chain of command. You can count on me, Sergeant. Both of you can. This desert won't forgive any missteps, and friendships won't save anyone here. So man up, and let's move out. And let's move. What the fuck? Too many people. 10 people. What the... What do you need, Sarge? Any advice on desert combat, Corporal? Sure. Lagan deserts are vast and it's almost impossible to hide anywhere. So if we walk unexpectedly into an engagement, open conflict will cost us lives, no doubt about it. Not to mention that if we walk into an enemy camp without preparation, we're fucked. The wisest option is to scout the terrain first. As a group, we can be spotted easily, but a single scout can sneak his way through enemy lines and come back with something. If we know what's ahead, planning the best course of action will increase our chances of victory. Just choose one of us to lead the attack and we'll tell you about our chances of success depending on the men you want to use. Also, explosives will notably boost our firepower, but they are rare around here. You should only use them when necessary. Thank you, Corporal. Also, remember that fighting consumes a lot of stamina, so don't just send the whole crew just to overpower the enemy. Okay, got it. Alright, Romero, I want you to explore the east for 2 zones. 2 hours later. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. This is what I saw. First, I saw nothing but desert. And then, I saw nothing but desert. Thank you, Romero. Good work. "148 hours to the deadline. They said the camp was southwest from where we met. We have 14 rations of water. Oh, I have to go southwest. Let's go west. 2 hours. I'm back. I saw nothing but desert, then my route was blocked by a huge wall, so I had to come back. Thank you. I'm delaying the group. You should get rid of me to give the rest of a chance. Let's go south. He looks a little tired. Let's give him water. Explore the south. 2 zones. He should have returned by now. There he is. Good deal. I'm back. First, I came across an enemy camp and almost got caught, so I had to take a detour. And then, I saw a lot of remains from battle. Maybe we can find ammo around there. Jack, lead the attack to the south. Should I use some reinforcements? Our current chance is 15. I want you to take Sam. I want you to take Greyshock. Erasmus. With me. Our current chance of... But we don't have any more ammo for reinforcements. And... cancel. Lead attack to the south. I want you to take explosives. Take Sam with you and Greyshock. 89% is good enough. Send attack. We crushed them. That was a flawless attack. Good job, team. Scavenge. You could find something useful. Find scavenge. 3 hours. Nice, we found 4 clips of ammo. Also, there were 8 rations of water. Let's rest here. Just 3 hours, though. Hope you all slept well. This desert can be fatal for a tired body. Let's travel south one more time. Who needs water? I think everyone needs water, so let's have everyone drink water. Let them drink. Everyone needs the water. Thank you, sir. We could find something useful if we search around. Scavenge. Nice, we found 3 clips of ammo. Romero, please explore. Actually, I'm gonna have you explore. You look like a scout, and he is. I want you to explore the west. And just 2 zones. Because I can't remember more than 2 zones. I'm back. First, I saw nothing but desert, and then nothing but desert. Let's go west. Travel west. Is Abraham eating up like 2 hours of my time every time? Starlick. Explore the south for 2 hours. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. This is what I saw. I crossed a terrain which seemed moist. Next to that, I saw nothing but desert. Moist? I don't know what moist means. Let's dig for water. Yes, we found 7 rations of water. Let's give everybody water. Starleech, sorry. Starleech, Explorer, south. 2 zones. I'm back. First, I saw nothing but desert, then we found a cactus we can get water from. Alright, let's travel south 2 more hours, or 4 more hours. Hopefully it's not a dead end. Nilgi, explore the west. 2 hours. They said southwest, right? What am I doing? Let's wait 1 more hour. He's back. Good deal. Came across an enemy camp and almost got caught, so I had to take a detour. Next to that, I saw a lot of remains from battle. Maybe we can find ammo there. Let's get water. Four rations of water. Let's give Starleech water, and I also need to give Nilgi some water. And Jack will lead another attack to the west. To the west. Let's let's take Sam. Gray Shock, 80%. I don't want to risk it. Let's take Rasmus as well, make it 100%. Send attack. We crushed them. That was flawless attack. Good job, team. Oh man, poor Romero. Let's scavenge for 3 hours. Nice, we found 3 clips of ammo. Also, there were 9 rations of water. Good deal. Let's sleep for 5 hours. Oh, fuck. Did we get ambushed?